Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak English Today. I'm Emma.
And I'm Noah. Emma, I have something to tell you.
What is it?
I am agree with you about yesterday's lesson. It was very helpful.
Wait, stop right there.
What did I say?
You just made mistake number 1, and I bet most people watching made the same mistake at some point.
Really? What did I say wrong?
You said, I am agree. That is incorrect. You should say, I agree.
Oh no. But why? In my language, we say it like that.
Exactly, and that is what today's video is about. We are going to catch the 5 most common grammar mistakes that beginners make. Mistakes that happen because you are translating directly from your native language.
Oh no. I am probably making all of them.
Don't worry, by the end of this video, you will never make these mistakes again. Friends, if you want to fix your grammar mistakes once and for all, hit that subscribe button.
Yes, subscribe to Speak English Today because we are about to make your English so much better with just 5 simple corrections.
All right, Noah, let's start with the mistake you just made. I am agree versus I agree. Section mistake number 1. I am agree.
Okay, explain this to me. Why can't I say I am agree?
Because agree is already a verb. You do not need am. In English, some verbs need be, like am, is, or are, and some do not.
So when do I use am and when do I not use it?
Good question. Use am, is, or are with adjectives or nouns. Do not use them with action verbs like agree, think, or believe.
Can you show me examples?
Sure. Let's compare. Wrong, I am agree with you. Right, I agree with you. Wrong, I am think it is good. Right, I think it is good. Wrong, I am believe you. Right, I believe you.
Oh, so agree, think, and believe are action verbs. They do not need am.
Exactly. But look at these. Right, I am happy. Happy is an adjective. Right, I am tired. Tired is an adjective. Right, I am a teacher. Teacher is a noun.
So I use am with adjectives and nouns, but not with verbs like agree, think, or believe.
Perfect. Now you will never make that mistake again. Let's continue our conversation and see if you make mistake number 2.
Okay, nervous tone. So, Emma, I wanted to tell you I have 25 years now. It is my birthday this month.
There it is, mistake number 2.
What? What did I say?
You said, I have 25 years. That is wrong in English.
But I do have 25 years. That is my age.
I know what you mean, but in English, we do not say it that way. Let me explain why this is wrong.
Please do, because in my language, we say, I have 25 years.
Right, many languages say it that way, but in English, age is not something you have, it's something you are.
I don't understand.
In English, we say, I am 25 years old, or just, I am 25.
So, I am my age. I do not have my age.
Exactly. It's a weird quirk of English. Let's look at more examples. Wrong, I have 30 years. Right, I am 30 years old, or I am 30. Wrong. My sister has 18 years. Right. My sister is 18 years old. Or my sister is 18. Wrong. How many years do you have? Right. How old are you?
Oh, so when I ask someone's age, I say, how old are you? Not how many years do you have?
Correct. Let's practice. Ask me my age.
Okay. Emma, how old are you?
I am 28 years old. Now you tell me your age correctly.
I am 25 years old. Or just, I am 25.
Perfect. You've got it. Now, here's an interesting note. We do use have for birthdays.
What do you mean?
You can say, I'm having my 25th birthday next month, or I'm turning 25, but never, I have 25 years.
Got it. Okay, I'm feeling more confident. What is the next mistake?
Let's see if you make it naturally. Noah, are you coming to the party on Saturday?
It depends of the time. If it is early, yes. If it is late, maybe not.
Mistake number 3, right there.
No way. What did I say?
You said, it depends of the time. That is wrong.
Wait, what should I say?
It depends on the time. We say depends on, not depends of.
But why? In my language, we use the word that translates to of.
I know. This is another translation mistake. In English, certain verbs need specific prepositions, and you just have to memorize them.
So it is always depends on, never depends of?
Always. Let's practice. Wrong. It depends of the weather. Right. It depends on the weather. Wrong. It depends of how much it costs. Right. It depends on how much it costs. Wrong. The answer depends of many factors. Right. The answer depends on many factors.
Okay, so depends on. I need to memorize that.
Yes. And here are other common preposition mistakes to avoid. Wrong. Listen me. Right. Listen to me. Wrong. Wait to me. Right. Wait for me. Wrong. I am good in English. Right. I am good at English.
So, prepositions are tricky because they do not translate directly.
Exactly. You have to learn which preposition goes with which verb. Now, let's see if you make mistake number 4. Noah, how was the movie you watched last night?
Oh, it was so funny. I laughed very much.
There is mistake number 4.
What? I laughed very much is wrong?
Yes. Let me explain why.
But I did laugh very much. The movie was hilarious.
I understand what you mean, but very much does not work with action verbs in this way. Let me show you the right way to say it.
Okay, I'm listening.
You should say, I laughed a lot, or I laughed so much.
A lot instead of very much?
Yes. Look at the difference. Wrong, I laughed very much. Right, I laughed a lot, or I laughed so much. Wrong, I like it very much. Right, I like it a lot, or I really like it. Wrong, she studies very much. Right, she studies a lot.
So I cannot use very much with action verbs.
Well, you can use it, but it sounds formal or old-fashioned. Thank you very much is fine, but in everyday speech, we say a lot with action verbs.
So very much is more formal and a lot is more natural?
Exactly. And here is the rule. Very goes with adjectives and adverbs, but very much or a lot goes with verbs.
Show me examples.
Sure. Right, I am very happy. Very plus adjective. Right, she runs very fast. Very plus adverb. Right, I like it a lot. A lot with verb. Right. I enjoyed it very much. Formal with verb.
Got it. So very is for describing things, a lot is for actions.
Perfect. Now, one more mistake. Noah, did you finish your homework?
Yes, I finished to do it last night.
And there is mistake number 5.
Oh no, I finished to do it? That is wrong?
Yes, you cannot say finish to do. You say finish doing.
Wait, what? Why?
Because finish is followed by the ing form, the gerund, not to plus verb, the infinitive.
That is confusing. When do I use to and when do I use ing?
Great question. Some verbs are followed by to, others by ing, and you have to memorize which is which.
Can you give me examples?
Of course. Let's look at finish first. Wrong, I finished to do my homework. Right, I finished doing my homework. Wrong, she finished to eat. Right, she finished eating. Wrong, they finished to talk. Right, they finished talking.
So, finish always takes ing.
Yes, and other verbs that work the same way are enjoy, avoid, keep, stop, consider.
Show me those.
Sure. Right, I enjoy swimming, not enjoy to swim. Right, I avoid eating junk food, not avoid to eat. Right, keep practicing, not keep to practice. Right, stop talking, not stop to talk.
So those verbs need ing after them.
Exactly. But here's where it gets tricky. Some verbs need to plus verb. Right, I want to go, not want going. Right, I need to study, not need studying. Right, I hope to see you, not hope seeing. Right, I decided to leave, not deciding leaving.
So I need to memorize which verbs take ing and which take to.
Yes, but don't worry. With practice, it becomes natural. Let me give you a memory trick. Verbs about starting, stopping, or continuing usually take ing. Verbs about wanting, planning, or deciding usually take to.
That is helpful. So finish is about stopping, so it takes ing.
Exactly. Now let's practice all 5 mistakes together to make sure you understand them. I'm going to say sentences with mistakes and you correct them. Ready?
Ready.
I am agree with your idea.
Wrong. It should be I agree with your idea. No am needed.
Perfect. My brother has 30 years.
Wrong. My brother is 30 years old. We use is, not has.
Great. It depends of the weather.
Wrong. It depends on the weather. We say depends on.
Excellent. I like pizza very much.
This one is actually okay, but more naturally, we would say I like pizza a lot, or I really like pizza.
Good. And finally, she finished to work.
Wrong. She finished working. Finish takes ing, not to.
Perfect. You got them all. Now let's do reverse practice. I will give you the correct version, and you tell me why.
Okay,
I agree with you.
this is correct because agree is a verb. We do not need am.
I am 25 years old.
Correct, because in English, age is something you are, not something you have.
It depends on the situation.
Right, because we always say depends on, never depends of.
I enjoyed the party a lot.
Good, because with action verbs, we say a lot, not very much.
I finished reading the book.
Correct, because finish is followed by ing, not to.
Excellent. You understand all 5 mistakes now.
Yes, but Emma, can you explain why we make these mistakes?
Of course, these mistakes happen because of direct translation. When you learn English, your brain tries to use the grammar rules from your native language.
So my brain is translating word by word?
Exactly. In many languages, you do say, I am agree, or I have 25 years. So your brain automatically uses that structure in English.
How do I stop doing this?
The key is to think in English, not translate. When you learn a new phrase, memorize the whole phrase, not individual words.
Can you give me an example?
Sure, don't think I plus have plus 25 plus years equals I have 25 years. Instead, memorize the chunk I am 25 years old. Just accept that this is how English works.
So I should learn phrases as whole units.
Exactly. And practice, practice, practice. The more you use the correct form, the more natural it becomes. All right, let's review all 5 mistakes one final time.
Mistake number 1. Don't say, I am agree. Say, I agree. Agree is already a verb, no am needed.
Mistake number 2. Don't say, I have 25 years. Say, I am 25 years old. Age is something you are, not something you have.
Mistake number 3. Don't say, it depends of. Say, it depends on. The verb depend always takes the preposition on.
Mistake number 4. Don't say very much with action verbs. Say a lot or so much. I laughed a lot, not I laughed very much.
Mistake number 5. Don't say finish to do. Say finish doing. Finish takes ing, not to.
Perfect. And remember, these mistakes happen because you are translating directly from your language. The solution is to memorize English phrases as chunks, not word by word.
This was so helpful. I'm definitely going to stop making these mistakes now.
Great! And friends, if you caught yourself making any of these mistakes, don't feel bad. These are some of the most common errors in English.
The important thing is that now you know the correct way. So, from this moment forward, you can speak better English.
Exactly. If this video helped you, please subscribe to Speak English Today.
Yes! Hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We make videos to help you fix common mistakes and speak more naturally.
Tell us in the comments, which of these 5 mistakes have you been making? Be honest, there is no shame. We are all learning.
And let us know what other mistakes you would like us to cover. Should we make a part 2?
We love hearing from you. Your feedback helps us create better content.
Next time on Speak English Today, we're learning at the post office mailing packages and letters.
Until then, practice these corrections, be patient with yourself, and keep speaking English today.
Remember, making mistakes is how we learn. The fact that you're watching this video means you're improving.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.